Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chris here. Anyway, we are looking ahead to Monday, November the 25th. I recorded a video on Saturday, but it didn't go through, so that kind of sucks. So I do apologize for that. And didn't do one for Sunday. So sorry about the slack. And I did do a video for you guys, and it was like 25 minutes long. And then, of course, it didn't go through, so that kind of ticked me off a little bit. So didn't redo one. So anyway, hopefully this one does go through. We are looking ahead, like I said, to is it Monday? Yeah, Monday. No games on Thursday, which is obviously since it's Thanksgiving. So hopefully you guys all have a very good Thanksgiving and watch some football as well. Anyway, yeah, once again, it was another good night for us. I know I haven't been posting videos and showing you the results. Like I said, you can always go to our Twitter and we post the results every time that we win. So this was last night for Sunday. We scored a 316-2. Actually, I think it came in second place in the Monster. I didn't play, unfortunately, but it was one heck of a lineup. As you see here, put in 116, won $717. Keep in mind, it's only $50 a month to sign up. And our DraftKings lineup advice wasn't too bad either with a 257. A pretty low-scoring night on DK, but overall, very solid right there. Once again, Fanduel did pretty good. Well, this one here is DK, as you see there, came in first in that one there. And last but not least, another one here. Played a lot of double-ups and stuff, 107, 322. So a very solid night for us. I don't know if I've shown you everything. Let me go scroll down here for you guys. I'm not sure if you guys saw this one. If you did, I apologize. But anyway, no, I guess this is the one you just saw. So, but we did win on, I think it was Friday or Saturday as well. So anyway, yeah, still doing pretty good. That's 4 straight for DK, and FanDuel's doing pretty solid as well. So why not come join us to get in on it? Check out our website in the comment section below. Sign up. Definitely would love to have you guys come and join us. We are doing pretty solid. And as normal, if you guys sign up, don't do just tournaments. You will lose your money like that. Spread it out. Do some 50-50s, head-to-heads, double-ups. Spread out your money, and, that's the best way to go. Because if you just play tournaments, you're just going to lose for the most part. So anyway, yeah, that is it. Also hit us up on Twitter. That will be down there as well. So not too bad today. Don't have the projections today. We're just going to go through these games here. Let's go look at some over and unders. There's not many as of now. 207, 235 with that Atlanta game. We have a 223 with San Antonio, and that's mostly it for now. Most of these are going to be around 215 to 219. So yeah, so let's briefly go through it. I'm just going to name a couple guys that I like from these games. Straight up, I don't care for anyone in this Indiana game. Everybody's healthy over there. Brogdon's back, so I don't think I'm going to have anyone. Orlando, Detroit, as we know, Gordon and Vukovic is still out, so Isaac, he went off last time, had 40+, and he's still only 7,000. I would put him in there right away. Evan Fournier is still only $5,900 on FanDuel, and he's a solid option as well to get you 30-35. So Fournier and Isaac, they didn't change their prices here on FanDuel, so those are the two I'm looking at. And if that's mostly it on the Detroit side, they're pretty healthy over there, so not really looking at any of those guys. Brooklyn and Cleveland, once again, Kyrie is out, so Dinwiddie is always worth a look in cash games. Temple is kind of your cheap-ish, GPP plays, either going to get you 15 or he's going to go off for 30-35 at low ownership. Taurean Prince, another one of those guys. He's either going to do solid for you or he's going to suck. A half-decent matchup here against Cleveland. It is a back-to-back, I think, for him, right? Yeah, 14, 11, and 5 last time out. So as you see, he's really up and down here. So, yeah, I don't know. It's up to you if you think he's going to have a good night here. If Love is out, obviously Larry Nance should be a popular pick and a half-decent option. Same as Tristan Thompson, as Brooklyn sucks against the center. So that's kind of what we got going on. Dinwiddie, Thompson, and Larry Nance pending. Kevin Love is kind of what I'm looking at. And Prince is probably your GPP guy if you're feeling that he's not going to burn you. Next, Minnesota, Atlanta, as we just showed you, total over 230. So this should be a pretty good one to target. T can get you anywhere from 30 to 32. I like him. Trae Young. He's up and down, but had a triple-double last time out. If Cam Reddish is out again, definitely got to put in DeAndre Bembry. Wiggins, solid option. DeAndre Hunter, this dude's actually been pretty solid. He's $5,500. I don't think – well, actually, a lot of people are going to have him because it is a high-paced game. But he's been pretty solid. As you see, 42, 28, 29. I think he's a solid cash play. Only $5,500. So definitely fire up some DeAndre Hunter. Maybe a little bit of Parker, maybe a couple shares of him, and obviously the big boy, Karl Anthony Towns, should get you 55, 60, even 65 in this one. So basically, maybe 2, 3, or even 4 guys from this game, very high total, and move on from that one. Because for the most part, these are all East Coast games. You know how I feel about them, and they're not really that fast-paced / high scoring. So Charlotte, Miami, this should just be a straight annihilation here. I don't have too much exposure. You can look at Butler, but I mean, you got Trae Young for just about $100 cheaper. So, I mean, $100 more. So I'd probably go that way. I don't mind maybe Tyler Hero. This game could get out of hand for Miami. So they might put in Tyler Hero for a couple extra minutes like they did for Philly. Even 4,800 might get you 25, 27. No one in the world is probably going to have Tyler Hero. That's mostly it from this side. Maybe Bam, but I just don't know how many Miami guys you really want. Philly, Toronto, this one could play slow-ish. Both these teams obviously are the top in the East. Philly just annihilated Miami the other day. That was crazy. Simmons, solid option, 40-42 in this one. Once again, Fred VanVleet, I like him. Norman Powell. Siakam, an okay option, not really the best out there. Who else we got? Maybe Chris Boucher, RHJ, maybe in GPPs only, and that's mostly it. So I'm kind of looking at the front court: Simmons and Fred VanVleet, and maybe Powell. Those are probably the 3 I'm really looking at here in this one. Sacramento and Boston, probably a low total in this one. Walker should not play in this one, so Wanamaker will probably be very chalky. Only $4,000, and he has been playing even with Walker being back. He's kind of the backup point guard. 29, 27, 26 minutes. Solid option here. He'll be 70, 80% out for Wanamaker. So if Walker is out, Marcus Smart moved in the point guard. I think he's a solid option as well to get you 28 to 30, 32. I mean, that's a lot of usage rate to be gone. So I get it. It's not the fastest paced game, but that's a lot of usage. I mean, Hayward and Walker being out. I mean, Brown's going to have a ton of usage. Tatum, I really like these dudes. Daniel Theis, not a big usage guy, but solid option. So, yeah, I don't mind putting in a couple of those guys for sure. Only thing I'm worried about, it could be a blowout. Sacramento is on a back-to-back, but Boston, I mean, these guys' usage rates are all going to go anywhere from 5 to 10% each. The main guys. So, Tatum, Brown, Smart, and Wanamaker, they're all solid options against not that great of a Sacramento defense. Utah, Miami, 2 good teams, 2 slow-ish teams here. I don't expect this one to be too fast. Let me see here. Dante, maybe look at him. Giannis, an okay option. He's 12.5. I don't know if you really want to spend up for him. If Rudy Gobert is out again, I don't mind Jeff Green. I don't think we're going to get word on Rudy because he was he got announced out really late, so it looked like he was trying to play, but he just couldn't do it. Anyway, if he's out, Green, his minutes are going to go up. I'm not guaranteeing you he's going to do anything with his minutes, but for $3,700, he had 25 points. I get it, as against New Orleans, but I mean, his minutes did go up. So if he's going to play 25 plus minutes, he could get you 20 points at only 3,700. And Tony Bradley could be a very chalky play if Rudy's out. Only thing I'm worried about is the dude's minutes. I don't think they're going to push him too much with his minutes. He only had 21 minutes here, so I mean, he did good with 25, but a little different team here with Milwaukee, and maybe, who knows, maybe Lopez in a GPP don't got Rudy guarding the dude, so he might go off for 28 to 30 in this one. I mean, he hasn't been doing much recently, but who knows, maybe somebody will have him. So that's mostly it for that. Portland and Chicago, man, Levine just lit it up last game. He was crazy. He had 25 or something in the fourth quarter. That was just insane. Anyway, no one had him. 49 points, 4 rebounds. You can look at him. I guess I didn't know this, but I forgot his coach's name. But I guess his coach kind of called him out, said he can't really trust Zach LaVine, and that really pissed him off. So he went off for 49. So I forgot what the quote was, but he said, "I can't trust someone that doesn't trust me or something like that. Anyway, so we'll see. We'll see if him being pissed off will carry on into this game, or he becomes this trash right here. Well, no, who knows? Portland not as great as they were. They're what 5-11, 5-12. So I don't mind Levine GPP, but you will be chasing his points. That's the only reason you're picking him. But who knows? He might have a solid game here. Lillard, don't mind him. Kobe White GPP, in my opinion. McCollum 77. That's getting up there. You can still look at him, but that's up to you guys. And yeah, so Whiteside should be out. So back. So Scal's gonna be bye. I don't mind maybe Whiteside. I don't think anyone have him. Just as if hip is hurting him, but he can still get you 38-40 here at very low ownership if he doesn't get hurt. LA and San Antonio, what did we have here? We had a 223 and a 5 spread. So San Antonio, they've been trashed. They finally won against New York the other night. They had like a 20-25 point lead, and New York almost came back and beat them. So San Antonio, man, they're looking iffy right now. So they're crowded in the front court. I don't really like messing with them. DeRozan could be okay, but man, that LA defense has just been solid. They are in San Antonio, though. I think Rudy Gay could be a good piece off the bench, 24-25. I don't mind LBJ in this one. It is a high total for San Antonio. He's going to get you his 50-52, so that's kind of what you're banking on there. Kind of a cash game option now, in my opinion. AD, not too afraid of Aldridge anymore. I mean, he's still not bad, but AD's AD. Look like he's kind of getting away from that shoulder issue. I had a ton of points on the blocks and steals. So, yeah, I definitely recommend AD over LeBron in this one. Aldridge, don't mind him. I mean, McGee, Howard, and Davis are pretty bad down there. I mean, bad good. 35 maybe if he's solid. If Aldridge is off, the San Antonio's screwed. A Portal, you can look at him. I'm a little worried here just because I don't know. I mean, last time he faced a pretty good defense, he sucked here. Only had 14 points. He's only 3,900. You can give him a look, but if he's not clicking early, Pop is not going to deal with him. So GPP with Jacob Poeltl there. So that's kind of what I'm looking at in that one. All right, OKC and Golden State. Wow, 2 years ago, this would be one of the best games on the slate, but it sucks here. There's still a lot of value in it. If Draymond is out, that's going to help Bowman out. If Draymond's in, Bowman's screwed because he's going to go back to the bench. And this is a late game, so I don't think we'll get any word on it. You know how Draymond is. He's going to try and get in this game. So I like CP3. I think he can get you 34, 35, 36 on this one. Like I said, if Green's out, Bowman, solid option. Shea Gilgeous, GPP guy, because this shot could be on or off, but a solid guy to get you 35, 36 if he's on. Don't mind him at all. And he's only 7K at, I think, low ownership. Berg, solid option if Green is out. Let me see here. Eric Pascal, okay option if Green's out. Marquise Chris, if Green's back, probably going to hurt Chris a little bit, but he's 4,900. They're looking good. They only have 8 healthy players on their roster, Golden State. So if Green's out, that helps out quite a bit if you're, for fantasy purposes. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. Let me go try to get you some guys that I'm looking at here. So I think for sure Towns is probably one of the top options in this one. I mean, straight up, I don't mind putting in a lot of these guys from this game. I don't think you maybe get Trae Young in here, but it's a little much. I don't mind putting in Hunter, as I said. Like I said, if Reddish is back, that definitely hurts him. Same as Bembry. If he's Reddish is out, Bembry's solid option for sure. He'd probably be in 100% of my lineups. Don't have too much to spend, but if you are spending up here, Dinwiddie, Fred VanVleet, okay option, and pretty tough defense with Philly there. Levine, GPP. If I don't think Bogdanovic is going to play in this one, I mean, it's a back-to-back, and he just got announced in right after lock, which was cool, or right before lock, sorry. So I don't think they're going to test him on this back-to-back. So Shea, as I mentioned, good option. I don't mind Evan Fournier here. Solid cash option for 30, 33. And as I mentioned with Isaac, wow, I have no money left. I do like Isaac quite a bit as well. But you got Brown, you got Smart, you got Wanamaker. So let's just go plug in Wanamaker. So this is kind of what I'm looking at. You don't have to have Evan Fournier. He's not a need. If you really want to double down, you can go Wanamaker Smart in here. But I mean, it's Trae Young, man, and a 230 plus total here. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. You got 5,800. You can go probably just straight up with most of your guys here. As I said, maybe go get Isaac, and there's a couple other cheap guys out there as well. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. I do appreciate it. As normal, keep an eye on all those entries. A lot of news shall break throughout the day. So that is it. As normal, we'd love to have you guys come join us. Like I said, we are killing it right now, doing very solid. I think a 4 or 5 gamer win streak on DK for our lineup advice there. And Fanduel actually not doing too bad. I think we're 4-2, 4-1 in the last 6. So definitely not too bad. So to get in on it, check out our website in the comment section below. If you have any questions or anything, let us know. We will try to get to you. If we don't get to you right away, we apologize. Like I said, I got a family and everything, so I will try to get to you as soon as I can. And like I said, Twitter will be down there in the comment section as well. So that is it. Hopefully, you guys have a good Monday, and hopefully, you guys enjoyed your weekend. And we'll see you guys all here a little bit later.